Hello beautiful soul, my name is Jackie Lane from peachyhealth.co.uk. I empower women to live juicier lives by choosing self-love on all levels. And today I'm going to show you my smoothie. So I tend to have this smoothie pretty much every day, every other day. And I'll just let you know what you're going to need. Okay, so first of all, I get some organic bananas. These ones are quite spotty and brown, so that's a good thing. So I don't ever really use a knife or anything to chop things, I just break things up. My blender is not a high-speed blender. It is a really rubbish blender that I got from Homebase for about £7, but I don't let that stop me. So I just whack in 2 bananas. Then I get the berries, so I've got a handful of blueberries, a handful of strawberries and a handful of raspberries, and I've just washed them in this little sieve, so they go in. Then I get the dates, and the dates that I use are, they're called sun dates, and they're fresh Iranian dates, and I get them from, there's a local kind of grocers called Taj, and it does stuff from all different cultures in there, and I think there's one in Brighton as well. So I just, that box is actually finished now, I just whack in probably about 5 to 6 dates. And they're just going to make it really sweet and creamy and delicious. Once I've got all sticky with the dates, I will get half a beetroot and plonk that in there, just because I like how it makes the smoothie go a bit more pink, but also obviously you've got all the beneficial nutrients and vitamins from the beetroot as well. Then I add in some powders. So I've got some flaxseed powder, and I'll just shove a little bit of that in. I'll probably put about a tablespoon, like a flat tablespoon of the flaxseed. Then I've got some spirulina, which I've got in this little Tupperware, and I don't know if you can see, but it's very, very beautiful dark green colour, like emerald green. Doesn't smell particularly nice. Smells like what it is, the bottom of the ocean. So I do about maybe 1/3 of a teaspoon of the spirulina powder, and the same goes, I maybe put about half a teaspoon of kelp. This is the kelp that I got. This one's kind of greeny brown colour. And then I've got a bag of wheatgrass powder. Then I have a little Tupperware, this is probably the last teaspoon I have left, which is slippery elm powder. And this is just really healing for your gut, and I've done another video about constipation and poo. If you haven't already seen it, check it out, and I talk about slippery elm in there. Then my favourite thing, which is maca powder, and I absolutely love the smell of this. Other people don't like the smell of this, but I love it. Oh, it just reminds me something about it reminds me of like butterscotch, or what's that stuff called? Marzipan. Oh, I can't really think what it is, but something about it reminds me of that mixed with, I don't know, peanut butter. It tastes yummy and it smells yummy. I put a whole teaspoon of maca powder in there, and then I get some nutmeg, some ground nutmeg, put a little dash of that in there, bit of cinnamon goes in. Then I get some chia seeds. Got some chia seeds here. They're just tiny little seeds. They're so sweet. I just put a couple of pinches of chia seeds in, maybe 3. And they actually kind of expand and make it kind of thick. And they're very, very sweet. They are like packed full of protein and omegas. They're just delicious. And then I get some maple syrup, just as a little treat. And I just put a tiny bit of maple syrup in. And then my other favourite thing, which I always go on about, that is coconut oil. So once I've done all the powders with the spoon, right at the end, I'll use the same spoon and put a teaspoon of coconut oil in. So that's all in there. Then I use a bit of coconut water, and this is the one that I like the best. It's just got the nicest taste, I find. So I pop a little bit of that in. It's just so much fun making a smoothie. It's like a potion. It's like, yeah, it's just like a potion. And you're just putting all the things that are going to make you feel amazing in it. Oh, right, yeah. Rice milk is the next thing I top it up with. And then I put the lid on. I just use the little top bit to go and get some ice out of the freezer. And I put a tiny bit of ice in the top. And then I put it on. And that is the final result. So it's quite a deep pink colour. And then I just pour that into a glass. I really want to get some smoothie straws, like the thick ones that you can reuse again and again. Ooh, is it going to go over? It's so sweet, creamy, rich. It's just delicious. I love it. A delicious fruit smoothie with all your superfood greens. Creamy, sweet and delicious. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you have a healthy day, and remember to keep it juicy.